pin from me, Beats. Just me. Just old Beats. Without those other two hags. Am I right? No, it's. I'm just dropping in to say that I would love to see you at a couple of shows I'm doing. Yes, I'm doing live shows on my own. I'm very scared. I'm very nervous. Please help me. But if you want to come and see me live, please do come and see me. Oh, I'm bad at this. Come and see me live. My first show I would like you to come to is on the 25th of April at 7:40 at the Pleasance in London. I'm sharing an hour with Holly Byrne. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fun. I've put the link on my Instagram, so please come to that. But also, the weekend after, Saturday, 2nd of May, I'm only doing bloody MacFest. So if you're at MacFest, if you're planning to go to MacFest, if you're not planning to go, then you should, because it's really fun. It's a tiny village in Wales, and it puts on a comedy festival, and it's really fucking cool. And I'm playing on the Saturday at 8 p.m. When all the other very famous comedians are playing. So I would love an audience there too. And there I'm doing an hour. Can you imagine? An hour! Come, because it will be mad. And it will be really fun. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hello and welcome to the worst podcast in the world, April Fools.
Prank. It's the best.
It's the best podcast in the world.
Just pranking straight off the bat.
I'm sat here with my two best friends, April Fools.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Fucking hate these bitches.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong out the gate.
I'm trying to think of some more to do.
Oh, it's fizzled.
Come and sit on my very clean sofa. Prank. I've never cleaned it. I gave birth on this sofa. Kind of.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You gave birth on this sofa?
She came out in the pool, but then I did quite a lot of the birthing on this. I got,
you were kneeling on
Fluids.
the sofa.
fluids, yeah.
And you
And
haven't
you've not
washed
cleaned
it.
that?
I mean, no.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you
It was
remember,
covered in puppy pads. It was fine.
May Martin had one of those special torches where you could put it up onto
Jizz torch.
sofa, a jizz torch. You could see
Yeah,
It's the
Blacklight
jizz.
thing.
Yeah, from what's that show? That show from
CSI.
No, the one where they went round people's houses without them in there.
How clean is your house?
No, it
And
was
they
a
would-
dating show
they-
on MTV.
And they would see like if you
Room
had,
Raiders.
Yeah,
Room
and they
Raiders.
checked on people's beds to see how
Yeah.
dirty they were.
Never
Black
heard
light.
of Room Raiders.
Oh, it's great. The people get kidnapped from their the potential bachelors get kidnapped from their houses, and then a girl or the other way around goes round their room and it like gets to know them through
Through
what's
their
in
room
their
without
bedroom.
And are
there.
they, presumably though, they know that this is going to happen?
Yeah, because
you can't-
they've got in the house.
I mean, they've applied for the show.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you can't just go around kidnapping women and you're like, surprise,
Yeah.
you're on ITV's Room
They
Raiders.
get bundled into a van.
Yeah.
I've got a memory that I think my ex-boyfriend was on this show.
Which one?
Room Raiders. Did they do it in the
Or
UK?
a show similar. Like he was maybe like working on it or something and they needed someone. They didn't have someone and he agreed to do it.
I've now got a memory now you said that of
Yeah.
you telling us about that.
Not with me, it was with him with his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and they were like, we need like an
someone.
eligible bachelor who's not going to be picked for the date.
Yeah. And I think it was him and they had to go around and do that and like do the
So
bed
they might
thing.
have exposed some of your fluids.
No, I was with him after.
Well, yeah, but fluids linger, as we know. They're on this couch. Oh, you were with him after.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Get your timelines right.
Yeah.
Synapses not firing yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an April Fool's party. Did I call
Yeah.
it that or did I call it a prank party?
No,
I
you called it
an
April
Fool
Fool.
party.
Yeah.
Because we've sort of done a prank party before,
Have
I
we?
think. Haven't we?
I don't think so.
I don't think we've done a prank party.
Oh. I thought I remembered like a game where we had to come up with some pranks.
Well, yeah, but that could have been for anything.
Okay, great. Well, we're doing an April Fool's party. I like April Fool's Day. I like April Fool's Day. More so now because my son was born on April
She's
Fool's
keeping
Day.
it on.
Was born on April Fool's Day.
She's keeping it on topic, isn't she?
She is.
Not allowed
yeah.
any preamble this time.
No.
Okay, how are you both?
No, forget about it. Let's talk about pranks.
How are you? Do you want to
I'm
tell
actually
them?
got a cold if anyone cares.
Yeah, I can hear that. It's making me nervous.
Oh, sorry.
Do you think you're contagious?
I
mean,
did go to hug her earlier and she went, I've got a cold and a cough.
Well,
She hugged me.
Did
Oh.
I? Oh,
I'm bloody pregnant.
I think I did a face
side
away,
hug.
a face away hug.
What was that? Give me that Christian sad hug.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Where did you find that?
Well, what was
It was
that?
just on YouTube, I think. It was like went viral on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm a rough rider, filled up with Christ's love.
Yeah, it was like just to explain what it was a song called Christian Side Hug
Yeah.
by like kind of Christian rock rap
Yeah.
group
It was a tune.
that was about how you got to side hug people.
You
to
can't
not,
do a full
yeah.
frontal
You can't do a
hug.
full frontal hug. Too sinful.
You can't bump Jenny's.
Give me that Christian sad hug. Do you know what? It's kind of the early beginnings of Carl Schnitt, maybe.
Oh,
There's a bit of
yeah.
There's a bit
It
of
is-
Carl Schnitt.
Yeah,
feel
he
like
would,
they were
he would
more
definitely
American.
sample that. They were definitely
Yeah, they were.
They were
Yeah.
definitely American.
But the sort of vibe.
yeah.
So you've got a cold. How are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine actually. Just what were we saying we wanted to catch up on before the pod? You were like, keep
Oh.
your powders dry.
Oh, I just thought there was some funny chat, and I was like, "What are we going to talk about on the pod now that we're talking?"
You've had your teeth whitened.
Yeah.
I've done some teeth whitening. BT noticed it. I didn't think it was that noticeable.
Yeah,
I just
did.
don't think I would ever notice unless it was like a Ross from Friends scenario.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't notice that stuff.
But yeah. I feel like they'll just immediately get yellow again because I drink red wine and tea.
Yeah.
But I gave it a go.
But I'm interested because you said your teeth didn't get sensitive. I've had my teeth whitened once, and my teeth were so sensitive, like I couldn't be in the wind. I couldn't like open my mouth on a windy day. Like
BT, you panicked me about that. When I went to the dentist, I remember you telling me about that. I went to the dentist and I was full on about it. I was like, I really don't want this sensitive thing. Like,
Yeah.
the wind is going to hurt it.
The
He went, I
dentist
think
like,
you're going to be fine.
Right.
People are usually fine. I went, I'll do it every other day instead
Maybe
of
it was
every
just
day.
me.
yeah.
yeah.
What was the dentist? Were
I
they a
was
bit rogue?
fine.
No, it was in Angel.
There can be rogues in Angel, BT.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked
It
fancy.
was an angel.
It was an angel.
It was an angel. Right.
So-
She's
It was like
low.
on the
I
main-
wouldn't go to a dentist that wasn't an
Christ.
angel.
Well,
But it was fine. I got, for anyone who's interested, it was like a syringe of gel. You put it in a mouth guard. But I got for like the 10% one. So I think it still works, but you can get higher. Maybe
Right.
you went too high.
maybe I went too high.
You can. I can see
I whitened
BT
too
going
close to the
in
sun.
and
I
being
won
like,
the
give me
strongest.
100.
Yeah.
Give me 100.
It's all or nothing.
I want my money's worth.
Yeah.
But you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else did What else did we chat about? Oh, can we say the story about peg teeth?
Oh yeah, that was the good story.
Are we allowed?
Yeah, well, yeah, we can. We just don't specify who.
Yeah, okay.
Someone tangentially connected
Well, I've
to the pod.
I've directly looked over there.
Who? You don't know who's
Who?
there. You can't
Who's
see.
there?
Anyone could be here.
Who's there today?
Anyone
Who
could
knows?
be here.
Okay, go
Anyone
on.
could be here. Someone tangentially connected to the pod. We were talking about we were talking about teeth whitening.
Turkey teeth.
We were talking about turkey teeth, and I was saying I'm too nervous to go to Turkey to get my teeth done because I've just find the idea of the peg getting your teeth filed down to pegs and then something going wrong. I mean, even just the idea of getting your teeth filed down to pegs is like probably
Little sharp pegs.
it's like one of my worst nightmares.
I think
just,
I'd do it.
peg teeth. You are tripping. You are tripping if you think you're going to get pegs.
You would get those chompers filed down
Are you
to
joking?
pegs.
The amount of like mad things you have about your teeth. Oh, my gums are receding. I've got to brush my teeth 8 times a day. Like you're never getting them filed down to pegs.
No, to be fair, like that would take all her worries away, wouldn't it?
What? Because they're
Peg
just pegs
teeth.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but I just want to say, don't get your teeth filed down to pegs.
No.
Just really seriously.
Some of them might have their teeth filed down to pegs and they might look lovely. You don't leave them as pegs.
No, I know, but I just think like why?
But they are
to
always
me,
there underneath as pegs.
You'll always know that there's pegs there. And to me, I just
Now,
don't.
when you look at people that have really nice teeth like that, are you looking at them thinking
pegs,
under there?
Yeah, pegs under there, pegs. I just, to me, the idea that you would file away your healthy teeth that you only get one go at, you can't replace them, to pegs, so that you can have like like a Barbie smile is I can't, it's mad to me. It's terrifying. Anyway, this person tangentially connected to the pod had gone to Turkey to get veneers, which involves the peg teeth.
So they would have lovely teeth
for a family wedding. Unfortunately, during the process, something went wrong.
Allergic
Reaction or something, and they were like, "We can't fit the veneers now.
Allergic to the thing
you now have pegs for a while." And sadly, that while coincided
with the wedding.
Pegs at the wedding. Pegs at the wedding.
Can you imagine? You'd have to do every photo like not smiling.
Yeah, and you couldn't talk to anyone.
Yeah. Just got to do this the whole time.
I was going to specify who as well, because it was very like a prominent person at the wedding
Yeah.
as well. People are going to want to be talking to you big time. Let me just say, you're probably wearing a big hat. That's who it was at
You
the
got the
wedding.
big hat on.
Yeah, you've got the
You're
big
the big,
hat on.
you're the big hat
Wow.
person.
Have I told the story that I heard through a friend of a friend about the nipple story? Have I told that on the pod?
No, maybe.
Turkey boob job.
What?
No, I
Someone
thought you were
went
going
to
to tell the one about
Turkey.
the prom dress boob
Oh,
flapping out.
no. Turkey boob job. This girl, friend of a friend, friend of a friend, went to Turkey to get her boobs done.
Right.
All went well. She was all wrapped up. Went home to heal.
Yeah.
It was finally time to take the bandages off. She took them off. No nipples.
What?
When she called the surgery to find out what had happened, gone. Vanished.
They've got rid of the
Didn't
nipples.
exist.
No, the surgery.
No.
Surgery's gone.
I thought you meant they disposed of her nipples.
No, they sold
Well,
her
they did.
nipples on the black market because they're very valuable.
Are they?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
What for?
I don't
Witchcraft?
know. People who want nice nipples or need nipples. I don't know.
No nipples.
No nipples.
And the place didn't exist.
Gone, vanished. Up and
This is what I'm saying. You've
Okay,
got
can
to
I-
be careful about travel cosmetic
Yes,
surgery.
but I feel like this shouldn't just be a one-sided argument. I would like to point out that my dad and my mum get all their teeth done in Turkey, everything done to their teeth
they
in
got
Turkey.
pegs.
They've not got pegs, but they get all their teeth done. They love it.
okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
all I'm saying is
You
it's
just got to be careful.
just
You got to
got
be
to be
careful.
careful.
You got to be careful.
And I've also heard of people who've had it botched, and then the NHS are like, "We're not doing that now because you've got to pay. You've gone and paid.
That was
and
your
gone abroad.
choice.
That was your choice. We're
Yeah.
not gonna."
Fix it.
You have to pay to fix it, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what did the person with no nipples do?
I think had them tattooed on.
Tattooed on. Clever.
So it was just a so it's like just a smooth.
Just as completely smooth boob.
So then, what happens if you have a baby?
Yeah.
Obviously, you
There must
can't.
be some operation where you can like.
No, you can't
No,
get your
but you
nipples
can't.
back on.
You obviously can't breastfeed because you don't have anywhere for it to come out. But then your milk ducts are presumably still there. So then what
Yeah.
happens? They just explode. They just
Sure-
explode.
surely
Where
No,
does-
no. If you
surely
don't
it's a
breastfeed, the
syringe
milk
just
comes
gets
and then just
absorbed back in.
absorbed back in.
Yeah.
Could you not do some kind of syringe something
Out of where?
to create a hole?
I don't think you understand how milk ducts work. It's not just one big
It's
sack.
not one. It's not one hole. It's like many small capillaries.
So there'd be
that-
no way of fixing it.
No,
no nipples.
no nipples.
Wow.
Imagine that.
That's a nightmare.
That's
It
the
is.
worst prank ever.
Worst prank ever.
Worst prank ever.
Or best prank ever.
Either of you had any good pranks done on you on April Fools?
I couldn't think of any.
Sam's just eternally trying to prank me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, you picking up the girls? He's like, what do you mean? I thought you were doing it.
That's his favourite prank.
That's his favourite prank. And what
Yeah.
I'd say is like, I mean, this is why it works as a prank, but the reason it's an annoying prank is that it's like
It's so
well
believable.
within the realms of possibility
Yeah.
that he would have forgotten.
Exactly.
So it's like, that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Because
And I think part of him, because I know, because I do it too, part of him resents that I'm checking in that he's doing it.
Yeah.
yeah, but you've got to.
But I've got to.
You've got to check in on these men.
And that's coming from you.
and that's coming from me.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to check in on these men.
And
you
also
re-
his favourite is, have you got house keys? And I'm like, no, I thought you were bringing the house keys. And he's like, he. He's got the house keys.
He also he has like, I'd say, almost a Tourette's-esque compulsion to say that's what she said.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
says that
he
all the
innuendo.
time.
You can't
Stop.
say anything.
Yeah, you can't
Every
say
time-
anything.
Every time I say something like, oh no, I like it a bit rough actually.
I mean, that one is ripe for the taking,
okay.
BT.
That was a bit too
rough,
obvious.
actually.
It would be something
What in
like
what context are you
it would be
saying
something
that?
like I'm gonna put the vegetables in the oven. Oh,
That's what she said.
you're like, what does that mean?
But it's weirdly a skill because he can find
The innuendo.
a kind
It's
of
like
innuendo
he's-
in anything.
It's like he's got a brain, a
Yeah.
part of his brain that's always on. You know how in the
Yes.
therapy party we were talking about the different parts of you?
Yeah.
It's like he's got innuendo boy just
Yes.
very prominently in
Just
his
being like, say this, say this,
yeah,
say this.
always on innuendo boy.
And I've told him, I'm like, I need you to stop doing
Yeah,
it so much.
it's an ick. It's an ick.
It's an
It
ick.
is an
And
ick.
he
Yeah,
can't.
he can't do it.
Yeah.
But you've got to check up on these men. Like we went to Dan's mum's we went there last weekend. It was Mother's Day, and he'd bought her a bunch of flowers to take, and he'd bought some nice. It was very nice. He'd bought me some nice bacon to have on Mother's Day breakfast.
Lovely.
And I mean, he's not going to listen to this, hopefully. But I thought I was packing up like snacks for the car for Froggy. I thought to myself, shall I put in the bacon or shall I wait and see if he remembers? Shall I remind him about the flowers or shall I wait? And I thought, I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
Obviously, forgot both.
Did you leave without both?
Yeah.
Oh, so annoying. So
Kind of not, annoying, but I was like, he's got to learn.
He's got to learn.
I can't be having it all up in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is
know?
annoying.
I did, we were about to leave for Mother's Day and Sam and I saw all the things, all the presents for his mum
Yeah.
on the table. And I was like, oh, I'll pick those up. And he was like, oh, I'd forgotten those.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You've got to check up on them.
You do. But yeah, pranks are
I'm
annoying.
trying to think of a bash for James for Mother's Day, but he
James
he
is-
was good.
James
this
is
year.
James
Good.
is good. James is like remembering stuff. He's
Quite, yeah,
on top of his
Well,
shit.
I feel like with things like that, he's quite good. He's good at like occasions and
yeah.
like Mother's Day, birthday. Like he's good at ceremony.
Okay.
The day-to-day things is what I'm reminding him of. That's
okay.
like coming here this morning.
Yeah.
I would like take a photo of where I put all of Rocky's outfit and shoes because otherwise I'm thinking he's probably not going to find those shoes.
Well, you can't get him dressed.
What do you mean?
He can, but I feel like he won't be able to find certain things. He's not finding things.
He's not finding
He's not finding things. But for me, I'd be like, I don't care what you dress him in. Send him to nursery in like a tea towel.
I think, I have a thing of like trying, I think it's come out of the thing of like trying to make it easy for everybody.
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh no.
I normally get him up in the morning.
Exciting,
I normally
yeah.
get him dressed. I'm trying to make this
Oh
easy for you.
no! I'm not doing that because I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm not facilitating the
Yeah, I
thing
know.
where I'm the one who's in charge of the clothes.
Yeah.
But
Whereas I am the one who's in charge of the clothes, and Sam, he's like, should I get them dressed or am I going to do it wrong?
oh, that is weaponized incompetence. That's weaponized incompetence. That is.
But he
I've
does do it wrong. You
I've
put them in the wrong
accidentally got her dressed in just like a mug. I've put a mug on her head. Oh no! I probably shouldn't do it anymore, should I? No.
Yeah.
Not having that.
But
Froggy, I mean, then the outcome of this is Froggy looks like a tramp.
Yeah.
Froggy's going into nursery wearing 3-day-old trousers, a top that I think is a pajama top. Probably. But he doesn't give a shit.
No, who cares?
Yeah.
He's bombing around.
Are you going to do any pranks this year?
No. I would love to
not?
know the kind of person who's planning an April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you. I'm sure I've said it on the pod before. Ange Malevsky, who did our podcast music. And I don't know where she's finding the time. She's a very busy composer.
She does a prank.
She is doing pranks every year. Every year she plans a big prank.
Talk us through some of the pranks.
I'm sure I've said on the pod. So she did one when me and James lived with her and Jack. She did one where our bedroom was upstairs. You had to go up the stairs to it. It's the only room upstairs. And she did this prank where she just covered the stairs in like towers of toilet rolls. So we had to sort of bash through a tower of toilet rolls to get out of our room. She did one where she wrapped Jack, her husband's car, in cling film. Completely wrapped it in cling film.
That's good.
She does not strike me as a pranker.
I know. That's
She's
why
French.
she's too classy for pranking.
Maybe that's why she moved to England. She was like, they won't accept my
They don't
pranking
understand me in France.
She's pranking every year. I've got to ask her what she's doing this year. Yeah.
Now, it's
that's
unfortunate that you have just said that, because my opinion on pranking is I sort of think it's a bit sociopathic to enjoy it.
Why?
Because I think you're basically taking pleasure in someone else's embarrassment. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you...
The toilet rolls didn't embarrass me.
No, I suppose
Like,
not.
it depends what the prank is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I feel like cling film around the car, that's just fucking annoying if you have to get somewhere.
Yeah,
And you're
that
like,
is-
"There's
Yeah,
that's
that's
cling film
really
around my
annoying.
car."
At hospital.
It depends on what the prank is. But because Rocky's birthday is April Fool's, I'm going to have to prank him every year now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's going to be I'm going to have
Yeah.
to make that
The
a thing.
ultimate prank being born.
Poor
Yeah.
Rocky.
I need to think of some age appropriate pranks. It needs to be like,
Oh, yeah.
nursery's closed, prank, you're going in.
Yeah. I've got your banana prank. We've run out.
Should we play a game?
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. The game is called Prank Bank.
Yeah, this game.
What? This game what?
I hate it.
Just what are you talking about?
No, you've come up with the name first.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
classic come up with the name first. So basically, I'll explain the game to the listeners. I don't see a problem with it. I'll explain the
hate
game
it.
and then you can say what you...
Read out what you wrote.
The Bank of Prank is opening up a new branch.
What does that mean? What's he talking about?
No
And they
context.
want you to design it for them. It's banking with a difference. It's Prank Bank.
Still
doesn't
none the
explain
wiser.
anything.
Nothing's been explained. Nothing's been explained.
I think the clue's in the name, though. It's what more details do you need?
Everything else.
It's a bank where it's all about pranks. I don't.
Yeah, we say that then.
But the Bank of Prank.
But
It's the Bank of Prank. What more do I need to
I
say?
just hate that we have to design their new building.
Never explain, never apologise. You hate that you have to design the new building?
Yeah, I hate that.
Why?
I just think that's bad.
Okay. I've said it before and I will say it again. I sent this to you a long time ago. This
Yeah.
was done a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
I did prep early for this. If you have issues, you need to be bringing
no,
those up
no,
early.
listen,
You need to be
listen,
saying,
listen.
hey, this isn't quite right. I want to do
Listen.
something else.
yeah, but the issue isn't that like we can't do it. It's not like this is logistically like we. The issue is we hate it.
Well, that's on you. If you can't come up with a good bank of prank, that's on you. Right. Well, who wants to go first? Fucking hell.
I'll go first because mine's not very good.
Oh.
Right. Back myself. It's
yeah,
good. It's
back
great.
yourself.
Yeah, actually, I think mine's good.
Okay.
actually,
Mine's
against
really
the
good.
odds. My issue is just with the lack of clarity in
Yeah.
explaining. I've just written, what on earth are you talking about? What is prank bank?
What more would you need to say though to get to what
because
you?
what is it? Because is it money? Is it money? Is it a bank that sells pranks? It weirdly,
you could
it
look at
weirdly
it-
seems to be alluding to wank bank.
Yeah.
Like in the name, is there?
Well, you
anything
could
to-
look at it this way: endless opportunities to explore your creativity. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I just know that it made me actively angry when
Yeah.
I.
Hated
Right.
it.
Well, I look forward to hearing your prank bank, BT. Off you go.
So, the new Prank Bank building is placed on the top of a very tall hill. It's a tiny little hut. But when you get inside, prank, it's enormous. It's a TARDIS.
Yeah, lovely.
Of course, first things first, prank door.
Of course.
Okay, sign says pull, it's push.
Prank.
Prank! Next, bucket on top of the door filled with money drops on your head when you go through.
Nice.
Oh,
Keep the money.
coins or
Prank! Coins.
Oh, dear. And also, can I just say, it's been bothering me since the start of the pod.
What?
Why is there £2.50 in cash on that table?
I'll come to that later.
Fucking hell, has this got something to do with Prank Bank?
No, actually. Something else. I took it out of Beatty's purse before we started.
Prank.
No.
Prank! I've stolen your
Prank,
money.
I've stolen £2.50.
I thought that was it. I was like, oh, is this going to be a bit real? Prank Beatty by robbing her. Sorry, Beatty. You're on the top of a hill. You've
Okay.
got coins on your head.
Yeah, coins in your head. Okay, then you walk through some cling film covered in honey. Oh.
Yeah.
It's quite Home Alone.
It's very Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
read about that guy
News
who
story.
that news story about that guy who'd like
He
was a drug
booby
dealer.
trapped his
He
house.
Oh,
He like
yeah.
booby trapped his house with Home Alone style prank.
Yeah.
He had
So
like a
good.
he
love
had
it.
like a
Flamethrower.
flamethrower. Yeah.
Insane. I mean, genius.
Yeah.
Next, you speak to someone at a desk as you go in. They get all your details, they run it all through the system. Suddenly, at the press of a button, his whole desk folds up into a little suitcase. You know, like in what's that? Is it Bedknobs and Broomsticks? He's got the
Magical.
magic trick. It goes and it's in a little suitcase. Prank! He's a scammer. He's stolen all your money.
Oh no.
He jumps out of a window.
Oh.
Then you go to walk up to the real desk and the floor falls away. Prank, it's just a video screen. You keep walking. Prank, it wasn't all video screen. Some of it was a real hole and you fall.
It's prank after prank.
Yeah, this is, even for me, this is,
You fall down a slide into a vat of custard.
yeah,
Prank.
prank.
You escape the custard. You start walking back up the stairs. Prank, the stairs turn into a slide. Slide back down. Fast, because you're covered in custard.
And you're like,
Is
I
this
just
an-
wanted to open an ISA.
This is becoming Burning Hole territory.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You've not done Burning Hole for
Right,
ages.
I haven't actually. It's not been on my mind. Been feeling
That's probably a good thing.
probably a
Yeah,
good thing.
yeah. I won't take you back to that place.
Is that a new watch?
It is.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Let's see.
There was a bit of me that was like, are you wearing one of the girls' watches?
Is it Casio?
It's a rip-off of Casio.
You can see what
Yeah.
I'm saying though, can't you?
It looks
It's
like
got
a
Polly
Casio.
Pocket vibes.
It does.
Cute.
Anyway, what was that? Yeah.
Sorry.
You've escaped the custard. You're walking back up. You finally reach the desk. Okay. He opens up your account. You've been gifted £5 million from a mystery benefactor. Prank. All your money's gone. You got taken by the scammer. You're escorted off the premises. So now I feel like people will still bank with this bank because people will never know if the amount in your bank is real or not, or a prank. So
I wouldn't be willing to take that chance though.
It's
I'd
quite
be like, I'm going to put my money in a bank where I know it definitely is there.
it's like Bitcoin. It's like, is it real?
Yeah. Did I tell you about how my brother Marcus he's got like 4 Bitcoin, but
for what?
Bitcoin, he lost the hard drive with, yeah, it's one of those.
What
It
do
was
you?
a lot. It would
really
be worth a lot of
understand.
money. I can't remember how many Bitcoin he's got. So
Oh,
you
he had
need-
it, but he had it in a.
You need the actual heart. You need like the code, the sort. What's it called? The blockchain. Something. You need like the code. Yeah. You need some kind of code, some
Yeah.
actual numbers, or like a
Right.
password or something to access it. And if you don't, it's lost forever. And yeah, Marcus, he bought it when it was like first started, and now it's gone. It's gone. But it's like that guy, the guy who
Yeah.
is like he's a millionaire.
Tearing apart that rubbish tip.
tip.
Huh?
He-
I don't know about that.
this guy who same story, had it on a hard drive, threw away the hard drive
No,
by
his
accident.
ex-girlfriend threw away the hard drive.
By accident, and it's sitting. So he's like, I know it's in this rubbish dump. But they were, and then like he was like, oh, if you search it, I'll split it with you. It's like millions and millions of pounds. But I just
Oh,
don't. I
wow.
think like you're fucked. Your rest of your life, you're fucked.
Yeah, just think
'Cause
You're
you're
like,
thinking
it's
about that.
there. Can you imagine? I can't bear it if I like miss out, if I accidentally spend a tenner that I shouldn't have spent. Imagine that. I don't know how you just reconcile. You'd have to become a Buddhist or something.
He tried to buy the rubbish dump. And they said,
Yeah.
no, you can't.
Yeah.
He tried to buy the rubbish
And then
dump.
you just, what would the rest of
Because
your
all
life
that
be?
rubbi-
Just like stick of the dump, just like every
Yeah.
day picking through rubbish.
Surely you'd get an army of people. Is that what he's tried to do?
He's
and be
tried to
like,
do that, yeah. Yeah. He's tried to say, I think to like the council or whoever owns it, like, if you help me search it,
I will give
I'll
you.
split the money with you. But
Yeah.
and then it's a bit of a race against time because it's like, it might just be like degrading and
Oh, God. Is that why they split up? Ex-girlfriend? Binned it?
Probably, yeah.
yeah, probably.
Anyway. There'll be a big argument.
I mean, that's my pitch.
Yeah, there was it
Yeah.
was quite prank heavy, but I mean,
Yeah.
it will be.
But it's prank bank,
prank
so
bank. Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
Do you want to go next, Rose, or shall I?
Love to, yeah, love to. So actually, Camille, you're going to be happy. The concept of my bank is inspired by you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
More specifically, the conversation. It was inspired by the conversation we had about WH Smith changing its name to like TM Goggins or whatever.
features in mine. Features in
Oh,
mine.
really?
TG Jones.
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
Can I just say as well? Someone very rightly on Instagram said the gaslighting of Camille has to stop, and it's true.
The problem is though with the gaslighting is 50% of the time it's bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was always wrong, it would be gaslighting. But if you're right 50% of the time,
Oh,
it's just lighting.
Yeah.
So my branch of Prank Bank
Yeah.
it's basically, it looks from the outside like just a nondescript shop. Okay, checking our watch already. I'm only 2 minutes in.
Sorry.
It's basically a nondescript shop front. Doesn't look like
Okay.
anything special.
Yeah.
But here's where the pranks come in. Okay,
Therein lies the rub.
yeah, therein lies the rub. It basically transformed into a different type of bank every single day. Have we done the same thing?
Rose.
Saying the same
can
thing.
tell we work together.
Saying the same thing.
We're saying
on
the
the
same
same
thing. Very similar thing. We're saying
So-
a similar thing.
Saying a similar thing.
We're saying a similar thing.
Saying the same thing. So that's right. One day you walk past, it's a stationary bank. The next day, huh? It's a meat bank. Then the next day, what?
I'm
it's
so
trading
sorry.
wigs.
A wig
Is,
bank.
Is
Do you
this
mean
not
a place?
Is this not just a shop?
No, listen to
A
me.
Hang on, do you-
There's
is
a
it-
concept.
Okay,
There's an economic principle behind
Okay,
it.
okay.
It's pranking you by never being what you're expecting
Yeah,
to find.
yeah.
And it's not a shop. You can't go in and be like, I would like to buy some meat. No.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, it's a bank. It's a money bank.
So basically, yes, it's a bank. It's a bank. Okay. So the principles of the bank apply. So, and I'd like to suggest that this could actually provide the much needed key to keeping the high street fresh and vibrant. They're all closing, not with Prank Bank.
Okay.
Now, the concept, the economic concept is you can only make a deposit in the relevant goods that the bank is trading that day. Okay? So if it's a meat bank, you've got to put meat in your account. You've got to go in with steaks.
Here's sausages.
Yeah.
I want to bank
I wanna
5 sausages.
Yeah, exactly.
I want
5
to
sausages
take out
in.
2 burgers.
If it's a chemist, packets of paracetamol, something like that. Okay. If it's a sperm bank, you get the idea. Now, here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
When you make a deposit, you then have that amount of shares in the bank. Okay. So if you put in like 20 steaks on meat day, you got 20 shares. And crucially, that means that whatever the bank is on the day you want to take out your deposit, you get 20 of whatever they're trading that day. Okay?
Sorry,
So you put in 20 steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next time you go there, you like, I want to get out 20, it's pens.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So
got
you
it,
could
got
get
it.
unlucky and
Got
get
it.
like 20 pens if it's stationary day.
Yeah.
But you could get lucky and find it's a jeweler's. Boom, you got 20 gold rings.
Oh, okay. Take that to a real bank.
It's like
Is it a real life version of the stock market? I'm not fully sure what the stock market does, but probably.
it sounds like it to me.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with that, isn't it? It's like
Up and down.
Yeah.
Peaks and troughs.
steaks and
Footsie.
rings.
Yeah, it's making my brain hurt.
So you're running a risk banking there, of course.
Yeah.
But people will still go for it because it's a bit like premium bonds. Like it's a bit of a lottery. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you win, you win big.
What's a premium bond?
Premium bonds is when you like put money into this thing and you don't take it out and then it can win more money.
Yeah. You don't get interest. But you
Uh-huh.
get entered into a prize draw.
Oh, prizes.
Prizes. Beatty's about to put all of her money into premium bonds. Oh, prizes.
Prizes, you say?
See, I feel like Sam had premium bonds. Don't you remember when he went to the bank that time and he was like, "What's this money I didn't know about?" I feel like that was premium bonds.
His grandpa put money into premium bonds.
Yeah,
for him.
exactly.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, he could have won stuff.
he did.
He did.
It came out.
He
when did
didn't
get it
know.
out at like 28, and it was 20 grand.
Whoop! So this is
His
like
grandpa put £200 in. When he was
I
a
remember
baby.
it being 40 grand. I've
think you
embellished
Sam's
that.
going to be fine
I've
with us
embellished that.
talking about these figures. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, also,
Yeah.
one day a year, it's a bank. You can take out actual money.
Oh,
Okay.
that's when I'm going in.
And on this day, things are a bit different. The number of shares you have determines the number of times you get to spin the money wheel.
Fun.
Basically, it's a roulette wheel.
A bit
Prank. Okay.
Brucey.
Yes, it's like a roulette wheel with different amounts ranging from 1p to £1,000, and whatever the wheel lands on, you get. So you could have started with a deposit of 20 pence. You could put in 20 pence. You could walk out of there like Sam with 20 grand in your back pocket. Okay, on bank day.
Yeah.
There's only one member of staff, Mrs. Everything. Okay, she's a bank clerk / character comedian.
She's you.
Yeah, she will inhabit the persona of whatever the bank is trading in that day. So one day she's like a jolly butcher, next day snooty jewelry saleswoman,
Okay.
one day sexy sex shop lady.
Lovely.
That's a fun job.
Yeah, Mrs. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's going to be out of work actors doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah, Mrs.
It's your London Dungeon lot. They're like, have you heard about Prank
It's-
Bank?
Yeah, it's like
Get down there.
it's like the tours, people who do
Yeah.
tours, Jack the Ripper tours.
Yes,
Just make it fun. The vibe we have with online banking is we don't do it. That's part of the allure. It's in person. It's offline. It's retro.
Saying the
You've
same
done
thing.
it. Saying the same
Saying
thing.
the same thing.
You've got to be there to experience it. So that's my prank bank, basically.
Yeah.
it's
good.
It's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
It's what
Yeah.
you're gonna get, what you're gonna get out, what you're gonna put in.
Yeah.
Stock market.
I can imagine people absolutely gaming that system and
Yeah.
Prank Bank closing within.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously
Couple of
these
weeks.
are none of
Bankrupt.
these are workable business models, but that's the beauty of prank bank.
They've gone prankrupt.
Yeah, oh, very good.
Yes.
Here she is.
Hello.
Okay. Prank Bank. Where is...
Just moving around your post-its.
So... Again, the trials and tribulations of my note taking. I left this amount of space and carried on to do something else, and then I
Wasn't
didn't have
enough.
enough space. So what do? I have to add post-its.
Do you know where you can sort of have unlimited space? A Word document.
Yeah, but then I've got to go back into the printing guy and
Someone on YouTube
yeah.
comments said,
Oh yeah.
have you tried the local library for printing? A lot cheaper than your print guy.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Or just buy a printer.
I have one in the spare room, but oh, why did I say spare room? Not the spare room anymore. Rocky's bedroom. I have one in Rocky's bedroom, but it kept not working for me, and I just unplugged it, and and I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to look at that thing.
The way that you go. I mean, this is the thing. It's gaslighting, but it's like this is insane.
I love it's like she won't go to the effort to fix her printer, but she will go to the effort to like walk all the way to the
print
fucking
shop
print
and get
shop.
charged £1.50 a sheet of paper.
It must be ingrained in me. I think it does annoy James that bit
yeah.
of me.
It would annoy me so
Yeah.
Because we were
much.
talking about something the other day. He can't choose where to book for his birthday, and I was like, I think you should book this place. And we talked about it, and then he sort of talked about the other place, and I went, yeah, just book that one. Just book the other place. He went,
he's
you
like-
just told me to book. You just want me to book somewhere. You just want to have it done. You just want to like do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But that thing of going to the printing shop, it's like as a kid, if I remember there was a period where our washing machine broke, and instead of getting the washing machine fixed, my mum would go to the laundrette
Yeah.
for months
it's
and months and months
hereditary.
and months.
Yeah.
It's a learned system. Camille, have you not got a tablet?
I've not got an iPad.
Have you got a tablet?
I've got a Kindle. No, I've not got a
No,
tablet.
you've not got a tablet then. But do you know what? You could probably send it to your Kindle. You can send documents to your Kindle.
Okay. Watch this space.
Actually, as I've said that, as the words have left my mouth, I've thought the
She's never gonna do
technical
that.
know-how that
Yeah.
she would need to send the
Yeah.
document to her Kindle, not going to happen.
Because something bad's happened after you helped me do that Google Drive thing. the
What
other
do you
day.
mean something bad's happened? Right, can we just backtrack and explain
No,
what's happened here?
It's boring. It's boring.
It's
we'll
not
talk about
boring.
it after. It's boring.
It's not boring. We have a shared Google Drive or where we upload, like documents that we need to share and all work on. Camille for ages keeps being like, mine's just not working on my computer. It's not syncing. And BT and I kept saying, have you definitely got the desktop app downloaded? And she's going, yes, it's not syncing. And eventually we're on a Zoom call. I say, let me have a look at this. Share your screen for me. I go to Spotlight, type in Google Drive. She goes, what's Spotlight? I go, the little magnifying glass. Oh, right, that's called Spotlight, is it? Yeah, what does that do? Okay, you can type in anything and it'll take you there. Right. She pops in Google Drive. She hits it. It takes her to the Google Drive web page. She goes, there you go, see? Got the app. I went, that's not the app. That's the internet. That's online. That's Google Drive on your Google Chrome, on your browser, on your web browser. I talk her through how to download and install the Google Drive app. Hey presto, we're back synced. What's happened now then?
It's constantly grey and it thinks I'm not signed in. But
So sign in.
But we did sign. Look, I'll go through it with you later.
You just need to sign in.
It's because I don't know whether I'm Camille or I'm birthday.
Your birthday girls. Your birthday girls.
I don't know whether I'm Camille, but
Your birthday girls. Okay, Camille, it is a shared Google Drive attached to our birthday girls' email address that we all have.
But then, oh no, I'm crying.
But then, go on, ask the question.
But when we have the shared document for today, that we share,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
whenever I go on that,
yeah,
I'm signed in as Camille.
yeah. Because that's a Google Doc. That's not on Google Drive. Okay, that's a Google Doc, which is online. That's on a browser.
Okay.
She still doesn't get it. You can be Camille on that,
Yeah.
and you can
that's
switch.
just
That's
shared
fine.
with your email address.
Yeah, that's just. But for the Google Drive, your birthday girls, always birthday girls. That's how it's shared. That's how we've all got the same thing on all of our desktops because we're all using the same email address.
Okay.
Whoa! Brag!
Oh, tell us about your prank bank then.
It has been stressing me because I said I'd take over that section of things when you were on maternity.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, I don't.
Basically, you don't know how to use Google Docs.
Okay.
I'll teach you how to use Google Docs.
Oh God, right. It is mad that I used to be a techie.
It is insane.
It is fucking mad, isn't
People
it?
paid you.
I was paid to do it. Oh, okay, prank bank.
Yes.
She's like, I remember when my granddad, when he was like, in his 70s, they did these courses at the library.
Silver Surfers.
Silver Surfers to teach.
Yes, you've told me to go on them. I keep meaning to.
That's what I'll do. You a Silver Surfer
Silver
on Google
Surfers,
Docs.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, location, very similar to Rose. We're saying a similar thing. The local high street, if you can find it, it's a hologram. You know, like how they do the ABBA Voyage, where it's like holograms.
Oh yeah.
The shop front is a different hologram every day. One day you'll be going past, it'll be T.G. Jones, formerly W.H. Smith.
Yeah.
Another day you're going past, it
And
looks
that's
like
confusing on two levels.
Two
'cause it's
levels.
Like,
Yeah.
Is it W.H. Smith? Is it even real?
yeah.
Yeah.
Another day you'll walk past, it'll look like Greg's. You never know. You have to sort of be like, I think it's that, because
Really
it was
disappointing if you want a sausage roll.
really.
Is it in the same place though every day? So that's how you'd probably remember, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah. be better if I moved
It's one that's
it.
next door to Asda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
It's a VIP experience at my prank bank.
Oh.
It's VIP, but
Very-
you're weaseled every step of the way. You go in, you're given champagne. You're like, oh, that's lovely. But before you know it, you're drunk. You've opened 5 high-interest credit cards. You've put all your savings into a trust that you can't access for 75 years. So you're like, oh no, the champagne got
75
me.
years.
That it was the
So you're
devil.
like coercing people into.
Yeah, I think that's probably against the banking code, is it?
Unethical.
Yeah.
They accepted the champagne.
The people.
Yeah.
Camille, I think that's quite a risky moral argument you're going down there.
They had a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad actually. That's really bad. That's really bad. Well, I didn't say it's ethical. I didn't say my prank bank was ethical.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
Sure.
the unethical prank.
It's the unethical prank bank.
Yeah.
Someone takes your coat, offers a little head massage while you wait. You're like, oh, that's nice. They're a pickpocket. You go home, you realise you've lost your watch. And the only way of finding it is by answering a series of very tricky riddles that takes you on a little trail of clues.
It's really annoying every
And
time you go to the bank.
and you end up at your ex's place and your watch is hidden in a secret safe in their house. Prank. There's a cake. There's a cake and coffee shop. Lovely.
Oh, nice.
On site. So you can do
Lovely.
your banking, have a bit of cake and coffee. But have you seen the Netflix game show? Is it cake?
Yeah.
Of course. Is it cake?
Listen, no one can say that she isn't hot on the zeitgeist. Okay.
It's really old.
Mere
20
4
years ago?
years after.
I think that's 20 years old, that show.
No, you're mad.
it cake?
20 years old!
10?
Why would you go in so bold? I think it's 20 years old, that show. It's probably about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
All I'm saying is Sainsbury's have done it for an advert.
Yeah, they have.
So it's going to be...
Is it cake? Everyone loves the game. Is it cake?
Yeah.
Do they?
So we're playing that game in the cake and coffee shop. Is it a rubber ducky or is it a cake? If you guess correctly, then you get to have free cake and coffee. But
Sorry, why are we in a coffee shop?
it's on site in Prank Bank.
Right, okay. I was like, surely like
But
make it like ATMs and stuff or like
what
your
is it? Is
card.
it an ATM or is it cake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Prank.
That's quite good.
Can't get your money out.
That's quite good.
It's cake.
Well, anyway, this one is a coffee shop on site.
Okay.
If you guess correctly, you get free coffee and cake. But prank, some of the coffees have laxatives in. Online banking. The interesting thing about our online banking is we don't have online banking. You have to go in the branch or call us.
I think this is basically, Camille, we're on a wavelength because we both... I make fun of you for your technical sort of not know-how, but I also do struggle and... you just get in a doom loop where you're like, I'm locked out and I've been told I need a passcode, and then you're like, you're locked.
I can feel the panic rising as you're saying it.
I'm locked out
No.
of Froggy's
Despair.
Halifax account. They just won't let me back in, and I'm like, I've just sort of given up. I'm like,
You've got a Halifax account. How much?
All right, it's only 2.
Yeah. How much bonds we talking?
Is he earning?
what, Froggy? I'm saving. I'm putting money aside every month for his future.
So good and organised.
Whoa.
Because I'm very... Do you want to know something absolutely mad?
Yeah.
You're going to laugh at me so much for this. I've started a pension for him.
No.
I have.
You didn't have a pension until you were, what?
That's why I've done
3
it.
years ago.
Yeah.
He's got a pension.
Yeah.
I know James has set up a bank account for Rocky, but I don't think he's got a pension yet.
I've got a junior
Wow.
stocks and shares ISA,
yeah.
and I've got a junior pension for him. I'm putting in 25 quid a month because I think, just imagine how much that's going to be when he's 80.
Are you going to do that for the next one?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
They're both having it. I just think best gift
Wow.
you
Yeah,
can give
it's
them
really good.
is being like,
Really
this is
good.
what we've been doing. If you carry on doing that, just because I was never taught that stuff. No shade on my parents. It's a different fiscal landscape now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think
They weren't born in the days
it
of
causes
Prank
me
Bank.
a lot of anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah.
It causes me a lot of anxiety, my financial future. And I
Yeah.
think if you can, that's
Yeah.
something that I feel like I can do
Wow.
that for
Yeah.
him.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
wow. I
Look at
wish
the
I'd
look of panic on BT's face.
I haven't done anything like that.
Yeah, but BT, do remember, there's no delicate way of saying this. Your parents are millionaires. They'll be fine. You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah?
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
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 You don't need to open a pension.
All right, okay.
Where was I? Some perks. Now, I'm seeing this as a perk. You might think it's annoying. We regularly call our customers and try and scam you over text, call, and email.
So rather than like the thing where it's like check that it's make sure it's us, it's like check that it's not us.
We are doing it because we're teaching you about hoax callers. You're going to be very scam
hard
savvy.
way.
You're going to be very scam savvy. We're going to do it all. Another couple of perks. At some point during the year,
is that a perk?
that's a perk. At some point during the year, we're going to prank you. Don't know where. Could be at work. Could be at home. Could be at the gym. If you realise it's a prank, going to give you £1,000 straight into your bank account. If you're like, I'm being pranked, £1,000.
Wow.
What kind of a prank would it be?
Okay. At the gym, we've replaced the dumbbells with different. That's a nice prank, though. It needs to have a bit of peril. We've changed all the numbers.
Well, like physical peril.
We've changed all the numbers
Oh,
on the
right,
dumbbells,
yeah,
so you think
yeah.
it's 15 kg. It's 50. You've broken your foot, but you've got £1,000 if you realise.
Right,
it's a prank.
okay, yeah.
We are also campaigning for April Fool's Day to be a bank holiday. It should be. Why
What,
not?
So Prank Bank isn't open on April Fool's Day.
Yeah, the ultimate prank. And on April Fool's Day, we will give you a £50 voucher, only to be used at TG Jones for me, WH Smith.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my prank bank.
Really good. Really good.
Are we going to vote on who's prank bank? We've sort of stopped. Have we stopped voting?
Yeah, I don't know if we need to vote, do we?
Do we like doing the votes?
Let's do a vote.
Okay, we'll do a vote.
Okay.
Oh, did I write BT and Rose on here somewhere? Hang on.
No, we don't need to. We could just say
We'll
it out
just say
loud
it.
rather than writing it down.
Like to hold it up. Okay, I'll say it.
No, you can hold it up if you want. Don't let us influence you.
No, I'll say it. It's an aural thing, a podcast, isn't it? Really don't need to hold anything up.
My vote is going to be.
No, should we all say it after 3 and see if
Okay.
we can decipher?
What?
Hang on, let me just
But then we
think.
all say it at the same time.
We're saying the same thing. Okay, yeah, I'll do it one by one.
Yeah. My vote is going to Rose.
Thank
Because
you.
it feels slightly less chaotic.
Yeah, and my vote's going to BT for the same reason, which is mad because yours was pure chaos. But I feel like with Camille's, like, I
don't want
can't
that
see the
hanging over me.
benefits. I can't see the benefits.
So sorry.
Oh,
Prank. Well. I have the deciding vote.
Oh
no.
And I vote for myself.
You can't.
I vote for... I'm just trying to remember them both. Just give me the very quick rundown. I forgot yours, BT.
Just lots of pranks.
BT was just prank.
I went into sort of like
Yeah,
the
the coins,
building because
the
you said
coins.
design the building.
I ignored that bit.
Yeah,
really.
the coins. I'm going with roses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
thank
going
you
with
very much.
roses.
Yeah,
She said to
Mrs.
design the
Everything.
building.
Mrs. Everything. That was it. That's what won it for me.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Mrs. Everything.
you could be Mrs. Everything.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'd be a good Mrs. Everything.
Yeah, you would.
Well, that was fun in the end, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I've learned something about how banks work. Have I?
Not really.
No.
Now we are going to do some segments. Let's do the Adventures of Grey Man first.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Adventures of Grey Man, April Fool's Day.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
good. It's on theme.
April Fool's Day, a day of laughs, for pranking, for joking around, but not for someone like me. Not for someone who falls over in such a regular and embarrassing way.
Do you?
I've not noticed that.
Oh, I fall over all the time.
Oh my
Really?
god, I've never noticed that.
Is that as you're getting older? We need to get
Yeah, do we
refer
need
you to
to-
the Falls
yeah.
Clinic.
Yeah, maybe. Not for someone who
Did you
just
say refer you to the Falls Clinic?
Yeah.
Don't know if that's a clinic.
No, I think it is. I used to be a carer.
Oh, a Falls
yeah.
Clinic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Falls Clinic. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
And then there's
I
there's like falls rehabilitation
Oh, right,
where loads
okay.
of people go and do
Okay,
rehab
yeah,
after
yeah,
falls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to the falls clinic. Not for someone who just last night placed her phone directly into the toilet bowl.
No.
Place?
I thought I was putting it down, and I just put it
Did it plop?
right into the toilet water.
No.
Is it
I've
working?
wiped it clean. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, that's very good.
Wow.
It's good though, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like, have you seen that video? It was like a meme of this girl who's on a ferry and she's feeding the birds, and she just throws her phone into the sea.
For me, every day is April Fool's Day. So I take this day to reflect, take a walk, and reminisce about all the times I've been a fool. I think about when my parents once said, go and get something out of the larder, and 20 minutes later I came back and asked what the larder was.
I mean, to be fair to you,
It's a weird word.
yeah, it's
Turns
quite
out
archaic.
it's a food cupboard.
I don't think lots of people have larders.
No.
Yeah.
It was a
We
strange,
always had a larder.
strange word.
Ours was just called the back room.
Yeah.
You had a room instead of a larder. The
You've
food
been to
room.
my parents' house,
Oh yeah, the
you
food
know,
room.
the room.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a food room
With all the fridges in
utility
it.
room.
Fridges.
Two full-size fridge
Freezers,
freezers
yeah.
and a big chest
And a
deep
big-
freezer
It's more
for two of them.
It's more fridge and freezer space than we have, and my dad has a kebab van.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's a lot of freezer
It's insane.
space.
And did I tell you, have I told you, I'm sure I told you this, but when we were growing up, my dad has obviously worked in nature conservation, and you'd often open it up and there would just be like a dead frozen dormouse in there.
Oh.
But he was like, I'm keeping this for research.
No.
And actually thinking about it, what research? Is my dad a serial killer?
Yeah. It's just killing little mice.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, that moment was recounted for the rest of my life, even though it happened 30 years
What's
ago.
a larder?
What's a larder? I think about how I've pretended to have seen films I haven't seen in order to join in conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that big time.
Death Becomes Her, for example, which is weird because I was definitely 6 when this happened. I heard them saying, she gets a big hole in her. And I chimed in confidently, they were, yeah, she gets a big hole in her. And they all looked at me and said, that's what we just said.
Oh.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it now?
No.
It's very good.
Yeah, it is good.
Although I do feel like I watched it too young and it was quite traumatic. She does get a
Yeah.
big hole in her.
Yeah.
It's a massive hole.
Gets a big hole in her.
Yeah.
I think about a rounders match where I was put in deep field because of my amazing skills. When the ball finally came my way, I fumbled it, tried to throw it back, but threw it vertically. So I had to wait and catch it before I could attempt to throw it again.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there.
I think about the time I tried to impress someone by cycling powerfully up a hill, only for my foot to slip on the pedal and for me to smash my vag so hard on the seat. All my friends watching let out a loud collective, ooh!
I did that once with one of those. Do you remember those toys that were like? It was like a bouncy ball with like a hard circle around it. It looked a bit like a planet.
Yeah.
And you
yes,
stood on the
love
circle thing and you would bounce.
Yeah.
I slipped on that and it turned sideways and I landed straight up the middle. Never felt pain like it. Well, I'm in a house. I've given birth. That was worse.
I've done on the trampoline. We didn't have the padding around the edge, and I bounced off legs either side of the metal pole.
La 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 la.
Bad news.
That's awful.
I think about how frequently people asked me if I was in fancy dress when I was just wearing my ordinary clothes.
Yeah.
I think about all the times I took spare clothes to school so I could change and hang out with my friends after, but forgot to pack trainers, so I'd just be there with my baggy jeans swinging around my kickers looking like I had little high heel trotters on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think about how I ate some hash French toast very confidently on the morning after a party when I was 15, then had to get the bus home and was so high I fell off my seat when the bus turned a corner. And when I tried to get myself back up, I realised I was accidentally holding onto the boy's leg who was sat in the seat next to me.
I'm going to piss myself.
I was trying to get myself up, like, horrific. I think about the time at university when I decided I probably needed reading glasses. So I went into Boots to pick some out. And the woman asked, if I was on income support,
yeah.
and I said yes because I thought she meant, do your parents give you an allowance?
And also,
Parents give you income support.
When I showed her the glasses I wanted, she told me they were for older ladies, and then started speaking to me very slowly and kindly, which made me suspect she thought I was intellectually disabled. I don't think I am, but I did also lose 2 prams in 1 week.
good,
Well,
really good.
Yeah, your life is April Fool's Day.
Your life is April Fool's
I'm
Day.
April Fool.
You are the
But you're
April
pranking
Fool.
yourself.
Pranking
Yeah.
myself every single day.
Yeah, you're pranking yourself every single day.
Have you fallen off the weird bike thing recently?
Oh, the cargo bike, yeah.
Cargo bike.
No, I've only had a couple of big falls on the cargo bike. The worst one was when I was coming up this hill, and I was panicking slightly because it is still hard to cycle it up a
Yeah,
hill
it's
with
really
2 kids in the
steep.
front.
Yeah.
And I was like working pretty hard, and then there was a car coming up behind me, so I was like shit. And then there was 2 pedestrians crossing the driveway, and I tried to turn in quickly to sort of miss one of the pedestrians, and then I turned too quickly, and then the bike started tipping, and then as it was tipping, I then crashed it into our car door at the same time, and then I fell off and like rolled down the hill.
Isn't there a thing where you haven't told Sam the true cost of that cargo bike?
The cost of it?
Yeah.
No, what do you mean?
I feel like that we were talking about it one time when we were at Soho Theatre, and he said an amount, and then you definitely said a different amount.
I have a compulsion where I have to
Undersell.
under-declare how much something was.
Oh, really?
With anything.
So if we
He's like,
said
if you were like, how much did you spend on the shopping
If
this
we
week?
were
I'd be
like-
like 70 quid.
yeah,
Right, yeah. Weird. Why is that?
Guilt for spending money.
Right, yeah.
yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm
But the mad
always
thing
under-declaring.
is that not coming out of a joint account where he can see?
He won't check it.
Yeah, he won't check it.
The
though.
beauty of it.
And that's the beauty of having weaponized incompetent men.
Exactly.
Is that they won't check.
Won't check it.
They will not check.
Like, yeah, it's 40 quid when it was like 60.
And a weekly shop hasn't cost 40 quid. I mean, since we've been alive.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, get on our Patreon this week.
You have to.
We've got some. All I'm going to say is, what's the tease words? Rose's rants was very enjoyable.
It's
Very
all about
enjoyable.
What the gog, though. Sorry to
What
say.
It's all about what the gog.
What the gog? Let's just say
We were all gogged.
everyone was gogged.
Yeah, we were all. Yeah.
I'll use the word lucky, and I'll use the word scratch card.
Yeah. I mean, that's sort of, yeah.
Giving it away.
Less of a clue and more just telling them exactly
And
what's going to happen.
you have to sign up to our Patreon to find out what happened. It's time for Legends and Dicks. I'll do some legends today. Again, there's been a what's the word? Handover from BT to me in terms of making a list of who's signed up to our Patreon and reading them out. And I fear
Some people have got lost in the crossover.
that, well, if we don't read your name out in the next 2 pods, please get in touch with me. BT told me the name of 3 people that you
haven't
were
read
about to read out.
Yeah.
But when I went through, there were other names in between those 3. So I think either you've already read these out and we're going to do a double. I'm sorry, but we're going to do a double legend.
Okay.
Or, yeah, I don't know. We're going to read this batch out. Some of these names I recognise, but we're going to do
You
it.
might be getting a double read, is all I'm saying.
You might be getting a double
So
read. In a
enjoy
way,
it.
lovely for you.
Thank you for signing up for our
Thank
Patreon.
you.
If you haven't signed up for it, there's some great stuff on there. Really, I would really recommend the BonCon this week.
Oh,
Patreon
really good BonCon.
subscribers, I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Some classic birthday
But I mean,
girls,
if you can't
japes.
afford Patreon, you can just like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah.
On wherever you get your podcast, on Spotify, on YouTube. We need more subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, just
Just
show us a bit
anywhere.
of love.
Please
Spread the word.
comment, leave a review.
I've got quite a lot of legends, so I'm going to read some out now, and I'm going to save some for the next step.
Great.
So, can I get a legend, please, for the best name on the planet, JJTs?
JJT.
Legend.
A great name for
JJTs.
April Fools. Legend.
Hello.
JJTs. Joel Morgan.
Legend.
Legend. Naomi Flowett Hill.
Oh, legend.
Elise Downing.
Legend.
Sophie. Simple
Just
so-
Sophie.
Simply Sophie.
And
Legend.
simply a
Legend.
Legend.
Georgia Mumby. Legend.
Love it.
Mumby.
Legend.
Mumby.
Oh, Mumby.
And
Please
last
have
but not
Mumby.
least, Ruth Ashley. You're a
Legend.
legend. Do you remember we used to do that thing where we would guess what someone was like off of their name?
Yeah.
Shall we
Yeah.
pick a random one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean JJT.
Let's do
gotta be.
JJTs.
Gotta
Okay.
be.
JJTs.
I think this is like a. I think it's a stage name.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think they have their own podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they're subscribing to other pods, seeing what's out there.
Oh,
Okay.
God, okay, yeah.
And they're gonna their podcast is JJTs.
Burlesque.
A burlesque pod.
Behind the scenes of
Yeah,
burlesque.
it's-
They're talking nipple tassels.
Yeah,
What's the best
okay.
one to
Or
buy?
it's aural burlesque.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh.
Like
Just like
shaking-
feather sounds.
shaking the
Yeah.
tassels on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Rubbing the mic against their
Yeah.
nips.
They go
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
saucy.
What does that sound like?
Oh, BT.
This is the mic rubbing against my nip.
Some
Okay,
people
bad.
will be gay
Nice.
off on that big time.
Yeah, I think they're fun.
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 I think
an eclectic
they
dresser?
leave the house and they always forget something.
Yeah.
I think that they might be American.
Yeah,
Oh.
good
And I
shout.
think they collect Yankee candles.
Uh-huh.
Nice. I think they're a cat person, not a dog person.
Yes.
JJ, we
JJ.
need to know the truth.
Tell
Please.
us, JJ.
Have
Get
we
in
got
touch.
any of it correct? Rose Johnson, please can I have your legend and dick of the week?
You can. I've got a little message to read out first.
Yeah.
It's from David Rain on Instagram. He says, I would love to have a little... Oh, first of all, can I just say, Adventures of Grey Man getting a lot of love.
Oh, that's
Lots
nice.
of people, when we post clips of it, replying on Insta saying, love this, love BT stories.
Oh, okay. That's
They
good.
are
Does it
good.
make me happy? Yes. Does it also make me have an existential crisis about Rose's rants and that I should write them more funny? Also, yes. But David Rayner said, I would love to have a little wander in BT's brain. It must look like that bit in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where the trees are made of sweets and Oompa Loompas are knocking about.
And then it goes down the tunnel of terror.
Yeah. By the way, Rose, no statement has ever summed up toddlers and food more than what the fuck is their problem. And David, I would say thank you, and that still stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just arranged. We love reading your messages. You might, if
we
you want
do.
to get it read out, send us a little message.
Please.
My Legend of Dick of the Week actually got 2 dicks this week.
Oh, ho, ho.
If that's okay with
God,
you.
the rants weren't enough. She's got
The
two
rants
other
weren't
dicks.
enough.
She's got some negative
Dick
energy
number
to...
1, sorry to say it, it is Richard Osman. Because he's leaving House of Games.
Oh.
I've missed my chance.
Why?
I
Why
was
have you
like-
got
I
less
was
chance
shocked.
with Michael Sheen?
I just think that it's not as pure for me. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be as pure, the victory of getting on it.
Yeah.
Why is he stepping down? I haven't read into
Too
why.
busy. Too much money to count, probably. No. I think
Well,
he's
he's writing his book.
He's writing his
Writing his
books.
books.
Yeah. He and the thing that stings is that I probably came the closest I would ever come to getting on there because I was opening for Nick Mohammed as Mr. Swallow at a gig in Kingston, and Richard Osman did come and watch me in the audience, and I'll say this, it was not the best gig of the tour for me.
Aye.
And I feel like I
Bruiser.
blew it. I blew my chance.
That was it. That was your one chance.
That was my shot. Yeah. Mrs. I've been on it 4 times.
Twice.
Yeah, but so I'm just smarting from it.
Yeah.
Smarting from it.
Yeah.
It's a bruiser, that.
It is a
And
bruiser.
then my other dick. Now, I don't know if... Okay, you tell me who's the dick in this scenario. Okay.
I like these ones.
I'm at Aldi. Okay. I thought one of you was just going to be like, it's you.
No shame.
I'm at Aldi. I have a trolley, not a basket. So I've gone to the checkouts because, as we all know in Aldi, you're not allowed to take the trolley through the self-checkouts. They will send you back.
Yes.
So I've
And
gone...
they're very particular actually when you get to the end of the checkout. They're like, you have to put the trolley, line it up.
And then
in
you have
the
to
bit.
lift your bags up to show
Lift
them
the
that
bags
you've got
to show
no...
they haven't stolen anything.
Yeah. And so I am at the checkout. I've unloaded all my shopping. It's It's not a huge. It's it's a trolley. It's a trolley shop. It's not huge, but it's like medium trolley shop.
Medium trolley shop.
I've unloaded it all. I've popped the thing at the end nicely for the next person. This guy comes over, basket with about 3 things in it. Goes, can I just go in front of you? I went, well, we're all waiting.
Yeah.
And he went, yeah, but I've only got a few things. I was like, you can go to the self-checkouts then, can't you?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm in a rush. And I was basically I just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
But who's the dick in that scenario? Like, should I just say? And basically then what happened was it got to me and I was just seething because I was just like, what are you doing? This is not the etiquette. And then we got to the front and I just said to her, he wants to go first. So,
Yeah.
and then he did. But who's the dick? Like,
Okay, let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Would you ever flip it? Would you ever be
No.
the guy with 3 things
No.
and you're in a rush?
No, I
and
go
you
to the
see
self-checkout
someone,
where you're supposed to go
to
with
the
a basket.
self-checkout. And so why did he say? But why didn't he go? Why?
He just didn't. He just was like, I'm in a rush, or I've only got a few things. It was like, why wouldn't you just let me go? And I'm like, because this isn't your lane. This isn't your area. This is trolley area.
Yeah.
This is big shop area. If you're coming into big shop area, you've got to wait for big shop to go through.
Go to the front of the self-checkout queue.
Yeah.
Try it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also had another run in. This has just made me remember in Aldi with a woman who, I had walked straight into the self-checkout, but it was quite busy, but there were loads free and there wasn't really a queue. So I just walked straight to a free one because there wasn't a queue. It was like people were just going. And then I heard her at the next one being like barging into my kids. And I swear to God, on my, like to
Barging
God,
into
I
my
had not touched a single person. I swear to God, I just walked, I just hadn't like hesitated.
Yeah.
At the thing, I just walked to a thing.
Some people.
And I said, sorry, are you talking to me? Because and she was like, yeah, barging into my kids. I said, I didn't touch your kids.
Yeah.
And I was also this pregnant.
Yeah.
And she went, yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I went, I didn't. I said, there's loads of checkouts free. I just walked to a free one. I'm heavily pregnant. I'm just waddling around a bit. She went, waddling. And I went, I didn't touch your kids. She went, let's just agree to disagree, yeah? And I was thinking, that's admitting defeat, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mental.
Agree to disagree.
Mental.
Wow.
Some people are mental.
And I was very close, but I didn't because I thought, I don't think this is going to help the situation, to being like, are you okay? Are you having a really bad day? Can I do something to help you?
Would
Yeah.
have riled.
Most of the
would
time
have
people are just
riled.
having a
I
bad
thought
day.
she was going to lamp me
Too
one.
much.
Yeah, and I am
Yeah.
heavily pregnant. But
Yeah.
yeah, what do you think? Should I have just let him through
No.
nicely?
No, but I would have. I'd have gone like, yeah, sure, whatever. 'Cause
I did
I'm
it in
just
a very passive
pathetic
way. Like I didn't
pushover.
say to him, you can go. I just said to the checkout woman, he wants to go first. So like that.
I guess what's better is to be truer to yourself
And just
to
say no.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
rather than be passag.
Yeah.
But that's hard.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to do in the moment.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my 2 dicks.
Really
Richard Osman
good.
and some dude in Aldi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good.
Nice.
Who was Richard Osman? No.
Your Rose's rants and your dicks men heavy this week.
Well, yeah, make of that
Aren't they
what you
always?
will.
They're
Make
heavy.
of that what you will. But love all our male listeners. You're all the exceptions.
You
Yeah.
are the not all.
The birthday
Yes.
girlies and the birthday
Yeah.
gays.
Yeah.
Honorary girlies. Hello?
What do I need to do?
Say
to
thank you.
Bring it to a close.
Yeah, bring it to a close.
Thank you, birthday girlies, for listening. I've had a great April Fool's party. I've loved pranking.
Prank.
Yeah.
I've hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, prank.
I think for some good April Fool's content, you do need to get yourself over to Patreon.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
worth it this week.
You do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've shot my load early, I think.
Yeah.
I've done the best what the gog there. What was I going to say? Thank you to BT. Thank you to Rose. Prank. Fuck you.
Okay. She's mean with the pranking. This is what I mean about
is.
people who enjoy pranking.
No,
being
thank you.
sociopaths.
No, thank
I
you.
don't like it.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, actually, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you to Ange Milevsky, the biggest prankster
Yeah,
of all. I
queen
will
of the
find
pranks.
out what the prank is this year.
Oh, yeah, let us know.
And I'll tell you soon. Thanks to Anne for our brilliant podcast music. Thank you to Lucy Moore for our podcast artwork. And thank you to Sam and Connor, our producers. Next week, the podcast is... I've forgotten the name.
You came up with it.
I know, I came up with it. Pre-drinks, snacks and chats. BT's hosting, I believe.
I'm hosting Easter special.
Easter special. Pre-drinks, snacks and chats. We'll see you / hear you there.
Bye.
Bye.